Ready?
Wow.
But when it's nighttime
Yeah.
and it's dark, it
Yeah.
lights up the whole area.
Please subscribe TVB Varieties Facebook, Instagram and YouTube.
講起印度，我會諗起有咖喱食。我見到街嗰啲印度人送外賣嘅，同埋好多鬍鬚嘅，同埋皮膚好黑色嘅。
The Indians cover their hair and they have a red dot on their forehead. I think they're tall because my Indian friend is tall. India is hot and the foods curry are very popular. It's very delicious. I think Shahan's house will look big and it will look like traditional or classic or modern because Hong Kong house, most of them are very modern style.
我覺得佢屋企應該唔會好大，同埋好多顏色嘅應該。同埋我會覺得佢會請我食咖喱。
Hello, my name is Shahan. I am 12 years old and I've been living in Hong Kong for my whole life.
Hi, I'm Harsha. I'm Shahan's mom. I was born in Hong Kong and my family has been in Hong Kong for almost 100 years.
I think that Hong Kong is a great place, and since I've been living here my whole life, I've been accustomed to all of the celebrations and the traditions, and I love living in Hong Kong.
I think Hong Kong culture and Indian culture has a very unique relationship. It's very intertwined, it's very, very connected. We often share a lot of the same values.
I have never seen many differences between the two cultures, and I think we are all quite similar. I personally have never gone through any discrimination, and I think that Hong Kong is a very equal place to live. Hello!
Hey, hello!
Welcome to my family house.
Your house is so big.
Thank you. Please come in.
真係好大喎呢度。
我第一眼見到 Shahan 咧，好靚仔，好似印度嘅明星，好想同佢做朋友。I was very shocked when I opened Shahan's house door. It was bigger than I thought. I was very surprised that it was only the first floor is bigger than the other house, Hong Kong house, and they got the whole mansion.
This house was built in the 1960s after my grandfather and all of his brothers prospered after World War II. The house is over 50,000 square feet. At one point, over 100 people lived in it. This is the function room. This is where most of our family gatherings or functions happen. We also have the Christmas and New Year's party here. And when we're having more formal weddings or more formal parties, we have cocktails in here, and then we go to the other dining room, the mogul room, and we have our main dinner there.
呢個淨係俾屋企人嘅啫，即係 guest 嘅咧，仲係有另外一間房喎。
This is the dining room for the first generation. This is where all the first generation eat, and it's also where the family has meetings. And on this side, you have the more relaxed, more informal room where the younger generations, like me and my cousins, will sit and eat here and will relax here.
You are suited in this generation here?
Yeah, I'm suited in this generation. This is where all of my older cousins and all of the younger cousins, we all eat here and we hang out. Then we have the chandelier, which is called the chandelier because you have the main centerpiece, which is a large chandelier.
哇！呢個吊燈都好大好靚，你睇嗰度似咩啊？
好多雕像，好似博物館。
These are fountains. We normally light them up during parties or large events. Do you want to see?
Yes.
好啊。
Ready?
Wow.
But when it's nighttime
Yeah.
and it's dark, it
Yeah.
lights up the whole area and it looks like the water is orange and it looks really cool. This area is called the Mughal room. It's called the Mughal room because it has Mughal architecture from India. If you look, there's lots of arches and it's all quite symmetrical, which is also similar to the Islamic era. You can see most of the chairs and the bars have brass on them. And this is the room that is usually used for more formal parties and wedding ceremonies. I always love to see people's faces when they come into the house and they see how big it is. They often respond to that saying, wow, it's so big, it's so big. And I don't know how to reply to that, so most of the time I end up just saying, thank you. And yeah, this is my auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
Thank you for
welcome.
having us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lakshmi and I'm Shahan's auntie. We call auntie Masi in Indian language. And I was born in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is my home. I was born and raised here, and I really feel part of the Hong Kong culture. I identify myself as a Hong Kong person, but I'm Indian. So a general misconception is that Indians eat a lot of curry and they smell and they eat it every day. But I eat Italian food. My husband's actually Italian. So there's a big misconception there regarding food.
係時候體驗下印度嘅傳統手工藝啦。Henna 知唔知咩嚟？
唔知
You know what is henna?
No.
You must have seen it, okay? So it's very cool design, Indian traditional art. It's permanent. It will be on your hand.
But we still have to go to school.
You can go to school with that. I'm sure there's no problem, right? I'm sure it's okay to go with school with henna, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Henna is an art form on
Yeah.
the skin. And did you girls know that it has so many medicinal properties? It cools the skin. It can actually have antibacterial properties. And it's beautiful. It's so much fun.
Exactly. 呢個就係我哋今日嘅老師啦，master teacher for the henna. Okay. So you girls ready to do some artwork?
I think
I will do. for
Okay.
you.
Can I know what pattern is this?
This is flowers.
Okay. Any particular traditional Indian flower?
Traditional Indian
Okay.
flower, famous.
So I guess nowadays more people are trying to do with the henna. Even male is more popular nowadays. Is it correct?
Absolutely. I think now that they see how cool it is,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
many people, men, women, children, they love to see these patterns.
wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, nice.
Wow,
Wow.
that's gorgeous.
感覺好似有顏色，其實係冇顏色嘅，都係一隻色啫。只不過佢用嗰啲力度啦，同埋深度啦，就令到佢好似有好多唔同嘅 layer 咁樣。中唔中意啊？
中意
I heard that the longer you put on it, the longer it will stay, right?
Yeah.
你覺得靚唔靚啊？
靚
Would you like to try? Okay.
For this is another pattern or
Another pattern.
okay? Any ideas of this pattern? Can you
Just
describe a little
whenever
bit?
I have in my mind and I just do it.
So what is your experience on the henna?
It's
How
very
many
long
years?
time, more than 20 years I am coming Harila's house. Before
Okay.
is the wedding time, but now whenever I have the Bollywood party and
Okay.
Indian party, everybody prefer the henna.
總之就係有 good luck 㗎啦而家。
即係我考試嗰個女入學
一定啊。So how do you feel, Hanjin?
cold
It's cold, okay.
Because it's a cooling property.
So it's good for summertime, huh? Really?
Excellent for summertime. Really cooling on the skin, anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
Wow, you
Wow.
got hearts.
哇，好靚喎呢個。
好靚
Your one is very pretty. How do you feel about it?
good
A lot of different patterns, huh?
I think both of our henna looks good. My pattern is like there's like flower and like leaves, and Chloe also has leaves and flowers on her hands. So I think it's similar and it looks all good. I think my mom will like it, and I think she also wants one too.
我而家覺得印度人個個都好有錢，我想識多啲印度嘅朋友。
我本身對印度係冇興趣嘅，但係玩完個遊戲就覺得好刺激，所以我就想了解佢哋多啲。